Imagine stepping off a plane, only to realize that no one believes where you're from exists. Your passport is official. Your ID checks out. You've traveled before with no issues. But this time, something is different. In 1954, a man landed at a Tokyo airport. He spoke fluent Japanese, had stamps from multiple countries, and carried legal currency. But when officers checked his passport, they found something impossible. He claimed to be from a nation called Taured, a country that has never existed on any map. It was a hot summer day in 1954 when an ordinary-looking businessman arrived at Haneda Airport, Tokyo. He had just flown in from Europe. Nothing about him seemed out of place at first. When Japanese customs officials inspected his passport, they were shocked. The document looked completely legitimate, except for one problem. It was issued in a country called Taured. The man confidently pointed to where Taured should be, right between France and Spain. But when he saw that only Andorra existed there, his face darkened. He was convinced this was a horrible mistake. He swore that Taured had existed for over 1,000 years, and that something was terribly wrong. Was this a simple case of mistaken identity? A clever fraud? Or something more? Impossible? Shockingly, his passport wasn't fake. It had official stamps from multiple countries, including Japan. He even had a driver's license issued in Taured and bank records showing transactions from his supposed home country. Authorities checked maps, history books, and contacted embassies worldwide. No records of Taured existed. Not now, not ever. To him, everything was normal. To the officials, nothing made sense. Authorities, baffled by his story, decided to detain him in a secure hotel room while they investigated. Guards were stationed outside. There was no way he could escape. But then, something impossible happened. The next morning, when officials opened the door, the man was gone. His passport, gone. His belongings, gone. His existence, wiped away. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. Authorities searched everywhere, airports, hospitals, train stations, but there was no trace of him, no records, no witnesses. It was as if the man from Taured had simply ceased to exist. Could this man have been from an alternate dimension? A world where Taured was real and he somehow ended up in ours by accident. Some believe this is proof of the multiverse, the idea that infinite versions of reality exist, slightly different from our own. Others suggest it was a government cover-up, but why? What did he know that the world wasn't supposed to? Or was it all just a hoax, an urban legend designed to confuse and intrigue people for decades? The case of the man from Taured remains one of the strangest unsolved mysteries of modern history. Was he a time traveler, a glitch in the Matrix, or something even stranger? What do you think? Could this be proof of parallel universes? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you love unsolved mysteries and bizarre history, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the unexplained. See you next time on Naturally Intrigued.